Have you ever wondered about the unseen forces that lurk in the shadows, whispering dark deeds? There are things in this world that defy explanation, things that exist just beyond the veil of our understanding, unseen, untouched, yet leaving an indelible mark on our reality. Imagine, if you will, a quaint little home, nestled in the heart of suburbia. A place where tranquility is the norm, and the laughter of children is the sweetest melody. However, today, the melody takes a minor key. Two innocent girls, siblings, are in the backyard, their small hands soiled with earth. They are digging holes, tiny trenches that seem benign but carry a chilling purpose. Their mother, a figure of warmth and protection, watches from the kitchen window. A question forms on her lips as she notices their unusual activity. "What are you doing, darlings?" she calls out, her voice laced with motherly concern. The answer she receives sends a shiver down her spine. "Mr. Phantom told me to bury my dolls tonight. Tomorrow night I am going to bury our dog and life doll, and then you, mother." The words, spoken with such childlike innocence, hang in the air like an ominous fog. The second daughter chimes in, her sweet voice echoing her sister's eerie declaration. "The neighbor must die too," she adds, a chilling afterthought. The mother's blood runs cold. The harmless playtime has taken a dark turn, a twist into the realm of the uncanny. The name Mr. Phantom rings a bell, stirring up memories she has long tried to forget. A promise made in the shadows, to a force unseen but deeply felt, a pact she had failed to honor. And now it seemed, the unseen force was back to claim its due through her daughters. But who, you may ask, is this Mr. Phantom? And why are the girls listening to him? The answers lie in the shadows, in the unseen corners of our world where logic fails and fear takes over. Sometimes it's only us who experience these weird things, with no witnesses, no explanations. Only the unseen directive, leading us into the darkness. Sometimes in the depth of our past we forget promises we've made. This was true for the mother, who, in her youth, had made a pact she chose to ignore. Now, as her daughters dug holes in the backyard, she realized that the Mr. Phantom they referred to might not be a figment of their imagination. It could be the same entity to whom she made that forgotten promise years ago. She remembered the night she had made a pact with what she believed to be an evil force, a promise made in fear, and then pushed into the depths of her memory, hoping it would never resurface. But now it seemed that the malevolent force had not forgotten. Worse, it was using her innocent daughters as pawns in its cruel game of revenge. The past, it seems, has come back to haunt her. The forgotten promise was now a chilling reality, a debt that demanded to be paid. But the real horror lies not in the past, but in the present. The mother, her heart pounding like a drum, finds herself facing an unseen terror. The terror that's taken hold of her precious daughters, compelling them to perform these chilling tasks. Desperate to protect them, she frantically searches for a way to break the pact she'd so foolishly made years ago. But it's a race against time, and time, it seems, is not on her side. Every tick of the clock brings her closer to a dread-filled tomorrow. Her daughters, their eyes vacant, continue to dig, their small hands stained with the earth. Their innocence is lost, replaced by a chilling obedience to this Mr. Phantom. The mother's pleas fall on deaf ears as she watches her world crumble around her. She's trapped in her own horror story, a nightmarish reality that's far from over. The mother's fight against the unseen has only just begun. And so we ask ourselves, are we truly alone in this world? As we navigate through the labyrinth of life, we often forget that our reality is not the only one. There exists a parallel realm, unseen, untouched, and often unacknowledged. A realm where the illogical becomes logical, where our darkest fears take form and our deepest secrets are known. It's a world beyond our understanding, influencing our lives in ways we can't comprehend. These forces, these entities, they exist around us, unseen, silently shaping our destiny. And sometimes we are the only ones privy to these strange occurrences. No witnesses around to validate our experiences, only the chilling memory of the encounter. In the face of this unseen reality, we are left to ponder on our existence, our actions, and our fate. And remember, no one knows what happens tomorrow, or even a minute from now. The unseen remains unseen until it chooses not to be.